friends, it's Lionheart here, and I am back. And this time, I have been playing Warhammer 40k Warpforge, the card game. Now, I was lucky enough to be invited to both the alpha and the closed beta, so the footage you're going to see in this video is from those things, but I'm making the video to hype up the fact that the open beta has dropped. That's right, from today, that is the 19th of October, you can get this game in open beta right now on Steam. I will leave a link in the description for you to find your way there and give it a go, because honestly, if you like card games like me, I would definitely recommend giving this a try. Now, I've been a Warhammer fan for a very long time. I used to spend some of my Saturday evenings sat in games workshops in my local town, playing 40k, and I loved it. As a result, when games come out in that universe, I'm always interested to check it out. And when they're card games, the crossover is just delightful. But what is this game all about? What can you do? Honestly, it's really cool. Currently on launch, there are 6 factions from the 40k universe going in. You have Ultramarines, you've got Goth Orcs, you've got Necrons, the Black Legion, Eldari, and Tyranids. More are coming in the future as well. It's not just limited to the 6, which is really cool, I think. And honestly, it's a lot of fun. Now, players will get a starter deck for each faction, and they can choose the faction that they want to earn rewards for. That seems pretty great to me. And then you can focus into those. One of the things I really liked about Warpforge, I play a lot of different card games, you guys know this. I'm a huge fan of Gwent. I've played LOR, I've played Magic, I've played lots, right? Even in its alpha form, as a game, this felt complete. And it felt stable, structured, versatile. It's not the most common thing in the world. And now in the closed beta, going into the open beta, the gameplay path is also there. In the practice mode, it gives you access to 6 decks per faction that you can test out across different archetypes. I think that's incredible. You can then play in the draft mode and test out what you draft. You can play in the ladder mode, and all of these modes help you earn rewards. There are daily rewards, there are quests, there are ways to unlock things, and while you can upgrade your cards, it's not a pay-to-win upgrade. That upgrading of your cards is a cosmetic upgrade. You unlock cards via packs, which you can either earn or you can buy. And, let me tell you, coming close, if you register for the mobile version of the game as well, that's not coming out until the 2nd of November. But if you register for that and not pre-register for the download, you'll get 10 packs for free. Welcome. Now, the game is completely cross-play as well, by the way. Your account will work on both. You will play players from both. Amazing. Exactly what a card game needs. Whether you like playing them on mobile yourself or not, the amount of additional players that it'll bring in, it's definitely worth it. But a little bit about how it feels. So, much like if there are multiple factions, do they feel different? Well, in my experience, yes. I went through and I've played the initial the tutorial with each of the factions, had a couple of games with different factions as well. I settled with Ultramarines because I am the most basic of 40k players in all of history. And I like them, you know, what can I say? But they all feel like they've got their own kind of unique little thing. So like Orcs kind of have mob attacks, which make them more threatening. Tyranids swarm, meaning you've got to deal with more things. Necrons can reanimate their troops, so you have to handle them completely differently. And that feels fantastic. But even within those factions, there are varying strategies and archetypes. As I said, they give you 6 decks per faction to test out and play along with. Honestly, I had a really good time with this. I played in practice mode, I played in competitive ranked against other players, and I did a draft as well. I had a look through all of the different menus and things that were going on, and I'm going to show you some of the footage from each of those. Okay, I did lose the draft 3-0. I don't have an excuse. I thought I had an excuse. I need to get better. That's the excuse. I need to get better. I think that's pretty much all I can say about my skill in that draft series. But nonetheless, it was fun and it was challenging. I'll briefly talk about the in-game economy, because I know everyone's going to care about that. I come from a card game where it's quite a hot topic, and I've played several where it's a very hot topic. So it's an interesting design choice that they've made, because what they've decided to do with the in-game economy is they've designed it to let the player focus on what they want to build, because this is about progressing with your desired faction and going with that play style. You can choose which rewards you earn so that you can build towards a deck you like faster. It's not necessarily dice roll RNG of I open a pack with everything in it and I hope I find what I'm looking for. It's I'm playing Ultramarines, all of my rewards are focusing in Ultramarines, and I can build towards exactly what I want. When you're going through the reward path, you unlock a wild card. Now, I just assumed that was going to be a random rare from the faction, but no, it's quite literally pick one and have it. And they're consistently available, which I think is really good. So each army has a campaign track with rewards, and you can choose which one you want and which one you want to progress at any point. So you're not locked in either. You can use your duplicate cards to cosmetically upgrade if you do open packs and get too many spares, which is really cool. And I honestly think that's a really nice system. There's always a lot of debate over like monetization in card games, but I've come from the most of free-to-play, Gwent. But it was so free-to-play that it couldn't sustain itself. Now that's not great either. You want to be able to enjoy and invest in the game while also not feeling like you are walled off by a pay barrier. And so far, in my experience, it kind of treads that line really well. Time will tell how far that goes and the depth of it, but there's a lot of hype and interest around this right now. A lot of card game players were always looking for something new. And honestly, this I think will scratch that itch for a lot of people. I really do. I'm going to leave a bunch of links in the description down below, and I'm going to take you in. We're going to take a look through some of the tutorial stuff. We're going to take you through exactly how the game looks in its menus, and I'll show you a cheeky little bit of gameplay too. Maybe you will end up queuing in against me. If you do, well, I can't trash talk you. You'll probably beat me. But still, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have fun, because ultimately that's what it's all about. If you've watched to this point and not skipped in there, I appreciate you greatly. Tell me if you have in the comments down below with Ultramarines Rock. That's what I want to see. Ultramarines Rock in the comments down below. And thank you so much for joining me. As always, all the footage you're going to see is live from twitch.tv/Lionheart. We're over there live 4 to 5 times a week playing a variety of games, often including card games and this little gem. So, come and check us out. Thank you for joining me as always, my friends, and I will send you right in. War calls for you. You are now ready to plunge yourself into the apocalyptic fight for the galaxy. Discover the core mechanics of each army in practice mode, sharpen your skills in draft, or test your mettle in multiplayer. All game modes allow you to complete missions and progress through the campaign. Remember, you can change your preferred army at any time. The game itself has a campaign to play. You can also play PvP. There's a lot to this. Weekly challenges, quests. This is still in closed beta form, and it's got this much in it, okay? I've played it. I loved it. So we're going to check out, complete the tutorial so I get my rewards, campaign points for Ultramarines, because that's the faction that I picked. Campaign here. Ooh. Okay. So, available rewards. I'll take it for now because that's what it's asking me to do. I've just unlocked the 4th company, which is an entire deck by the look of it. Reward trees. Okay. Ooh. And obviously I'm in Ultramarine, but there's one for each of the current 6 factions. Oh, and it goes a lot further than the Scream. Oh, wow. There is a lot of stuff in each of them. We start with the 6 factions, as I mentioned. But there are more factions coming in. Collection. Decks and cards. I am currently Ultramarine, right? This is currently where I am. And everything has been reset. Title, I only have the recruit title. I'm not sure if there are special titles for being in the closed beta, but perhaps they might be gifted. Oh, that's a good-looking card back. Okay, so, as it stands then, count, all of that's fine. Rewards. I can collect this as a login bonus, giving me 100 of this to spend. Forge. Ooh. Campaign, and I'm currently Ultramarines. Yeah, Artan, I get it. I get it. You know? So if I choose to play now, I'll go into practice first, and as you can see, one of the things I love is I have access to 6 decks per faction if I go in to the practice mode. If I go into multiplayer, however, I only have the decks I've unlocked. So, I can play unranked or ranked. I've only played the gameplay in a previous stream, but I really enjoyed it. Let's refresh our memories with what that looks like, and let's go in and just play this 4th company list. The idea behind this is to outgun my opponents with reliable firepower before they get to me, so it's a ramp deck, right? The battle arenas feel great. The art obviously feels very familiar to me. I can look at the board here, and the whole idea of this is to attack face. However, my unit is the most important, right? My talent creates a card in my hand at the start of my turn, and it will create Master of the Fleet. Deal 1 damage to an enemy unit and its adjacents. Okay? Let me just get rid of all of this stuff. Good, good. Okay. Oh, and apparently there was a timer in the practice mode.
With me!
With me! Okay, raw, yes. Raw, okay, good, 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 good. And they've gone straight for a face attack. Now I'm looking at what my options are here. Okay, there's an energy curve that grows per turn, naturally. So I can now see what's possible. Hive Mind, my next card this turn costs 1 less, and this is free. So I could potentially play a 3-card. Okay. Rally. So the overlay and the UI is pretty decent. It tells me everything I'm hovering over works. The abilities are clear. Okay.
We need to move now.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. This is only here for this turn. Deal 1 damage to an enemy unit and adjacents. I think I'm going to play this so that everything is cheaper. I'm going to play this. I've got 2 energy, right? Play that.
Before they see me coming.
Then give +2 ranged attack to a friendly troop. You can see melee and ranged attacks are declared by these, right? And I get to choose what I'm doing. You've got 11 ads in here? Something there's not right. So now he's doing 4. I can choose to physically attack. And remember, it will do the damage back to me based on what it says. So I'm going to shoot that for 2, taking it down to 1 health. It does not retaliate, and I end my turn. Everything is about dueling effectively in this game, right? Yeah, I don't know why you had 11 ads. I'm not even sure why that's possible, to be honest. Yikes. My turn, 3 energy. Interesting. And again, this is created for me. Sniper with camouflage. This unit cannot be attacked by enemy stratagem units, and obviously all other units are stratagems, so that's good. Hey, Woody, what's up, bud? Yeah, I really enjoyed this the last time I played it, honestly, so... Enemy and its adjacent units, not worth it right now. Don't have much in the low value area though. Trigger an effect when this unit is played from hand. I will do this.
Temper your speed with faith and speed.
Nice. And if I remember rightly, if I ranged attack, they do fight back as well. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah. So far, when I played it last time, I had a great time, and the variety of stuff that I could have is what I really liked. Each card having a different depth of melee or ranged abilities was something I personally enjoyed. I thought that was a lot of fun. And I like that the game is built around like my hero, effectively, that I choose, or my decks are, rather. This, however, is not looking the best. Because if I deal 5 damage, well, I can kill this with just the 5 damage, right? Blind a random enemy. Got 0 for 1 turn. That's an option. Some factions can heal, some mechanics can heal. The one thing I do like, this feels finished. If that makes sense.
Need to move now.
Yes, I know. It feels like it actually works. And I say that with all of the love of having played other games, that, especially in their betas, but even in their launch stages, perhaps didn't quite feel so complete. And even when I played this in its alpha, I was really impressed with how functionally complete it was. They've since, in the beta, added lots of quests, lots of different game modes, and made sure each of those game modes felt worth playing. That shouldn't be underestimated, in my opinion. This, deal 1 damage to an enemy and adjacent units. I can then play this, blast 2, when attacking, deal X damage to adjacent units. Okay, so we're going to do that. I do seem to be in trouble. And then this, but I think...
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yeah, this can't be... You can't attack in the turn that you deploy, which makes sense. I think if I kill, they don't retaliate. They do retaliate, damn. Wishlisting it? Good. Is there a guild thing in game? I will have to check out. I don't think so. But I would imagine, content cycle-wise, there most certainly will be. Wait, stop killing my guy. Okay, well. Wait, I feel like we're in trouble. We have 6 now. Is this... Do something when... Oh, I've got to spend energy for that. Yikes. We have 6, so let's... Play the sniper. Play this. The rally... Ugh. Should break the... Oh, the armor's permanent. Yo, it just decreases everything. Oof, that's rough for us here. I cannot afford for this thing to just be kicking off. Yikes. Okay, so we're in a bit of trouble here in the practice game. I didn't lose last time I played this. I think we're dead. I think we might legitimately be dead here. I can't do enough damage. So, these units can't attack my sniper, but I believe this can. This can kill my sniper. These didn't kill it, it did a blast thing that attacked adjacent units. So this didn't directly attack it, which means it works, and snipers or camouflage units are not camouflaged from your main hero, only from stratagem units, as they are classed. God, we might be in a bit of trouble here, guys. Yeesh. And by might be, I mean,
This won't take me without a fight. Taking cover. Enemies in range.
Sheesh. Oh, I don't have to spend it. It's just when I use it. Oh, bet. That's actually great. Okay. That's nice. But visually as well, for the Warhammer style, it's actually... How many cards can you play per turn? However much energy I've got. Okay, we got absolutely mullered. Hello, me again. I wasn't intending to film for this bit, but I'm literally rewatching while I'm editing the game, realizing there are aspects of it that I really loved and didn't realize I loved mechanically. So I just got crushed by the AI there in the practice mode because I didn't take into account the ramp of the game. Obviously, it's got a mana curve and you get 1 extra mana per turn. That's quite standard in various card games, it's not abnormal. The speed that you can build up to getting lethal, to be able to do upward like 10, 15, even 20 points of damage in a single turn if you build it right, is really awesome. The game's designed around a maximum really of 10 turns. When you hit that 11th turn, you go into overdrive or overtime, or I can't remember the exact phrasing. Anyway. And it gets faster, you draw more cards more quickly so that the game finishes. Looking back, games are between kind of 4 and 8 minutes in length, which is really satisfying as speed goes. It's not the super quick, almost throwaway feeling that a Marvel Snap has, but it's not the 20-minute epic that like Gwent is, for instance. It's a really nice middle ground where knowing that it's going to have crossplay, and I'm going to be able to dive in and play a game in 5 minutes potentially. Even if it gets all the way to the extended point, the game speeds up to make sure you get there. I really like that. And don't worry, if it looks like it's difficult because I just got absolutely destroyed by the AI, I beat it quite a few times afterwards. It's just that initial phase. I was a little bit rusty because I completed the tutorial matches and got the hang of it a couple of months ago. So I was just a little bit rusty. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go back to the game. So, again, I want to win. I want to win. After the next game, I will give away, and I didn't replace stuff early on, so we're going to say that was the reason we had a problem, right? Because you've got a mulligan phase, I just didn't do it last time because I wasn't paying attention. What I'm going to say is, after this game, I'll give away another 2 keys so that more people can jump in and join me. Why not, right? We've got a stack of keys. Let's do it. Okay. I've got 2 costs right now. So what I should do is play this early. Vanguards is what I needed, right? Because this has to be attacked.
Taking cover. Enemies in range.
Vanguard, your other units cannot be targeted. We didn't draw any of those last time, and they could just absolutely kill us. You believe the closed beta progress carries over? Yes, that's what I've heard. And I'm certainly hopeful that that's the case. I think it'd be really cool. So, it looks promising. I know they're also doing some really cool stuff for the mobile launch. If you pre-register in-game, if you can go into the game, go into your messages, and it will link you to pre-register for the mobile version, you get 10 free boosters in-game during the closed beta if you do that. So, seems pretty worth it to me. I've got 3 this time. Ranged attacks to a friendly troop, or that would go there then. And then deal 2 damage, draw a card. Flank. This unit can attack enemy troops the same turn it goes into... Oh! I believe you can pick anyone you want from the start. That's kind of the beauty. You pick your faction, you play through the tutorial, you pick your faction, and you can play any of them as you unlock stuff. You can pick whoever you want to quest as and play that way, is my understanding. I kind of want to kill this bad lad. Or that he's gonna... Tell you what, if I... kill that, this dies. I then do this. Yeah. This will kill me, but for 4 damage, I think it's worth it. There's not a chat, thankfully, and I am actively of the opinion that no card game should, but I can emote.
Will not fail. We are Ultramarines.
I don't think it would be good to have an in-game chat between opponents, personally. I've been on Reddit before. There is a community world chat that currently is in the beta, but like in the actual lobby. But yes, perhaps I'm just cynical. If I play this to use him, I wonder if that's going to trigger his codex. Spent all of my... It did! Let's go! That's pretty great, honestly. Because now I can ranged attack this for free, and it can't hit me back. Beautiful. Ranged and melee attack. The difference is that literally it's just 2 different attack stats. And I can choose which one I use per character. Some of them will have higher of one, some of them will have higher of another. Some of them will trigger certain things as a result. Certain characters can only be hit by melee, others can only be hit by ranged, and I can buff or nerf certain stats accordingly, right? If you need a few more keys, well, I've already given away 4. I've got 6 or 7 left, but I'm sure people would be eternally grateful if we happen to have a few extra keys. I'll let you know if I do need them, my friend, okay? I will keep running the giveaways. After this game, I'll give away a couple, and I'll give one away after each game. If I run out and people are still desperately looking for some, I will hit you up, don't you worry. And thank you, I appreciate it. Another Vanguard, nice! Another Vanguard's really good for us. I'll DM you in Discord, sweet, thank you, bud. Because I want to spend all of my... But I can't, so I have to do this.
The Emperor guides us to victory.
This. The card that I draw is not a 1, so unfortunately I can't use all of it this turn. It's not worth it. I should physical attack and kill that. Physical attack and let this die. Because the 5 damage there is better than the 2 I would have done ranged. They always hit back. 3. Oh, okay, fair enough, my friend. You crack on. Enjoy, and thank you for dropping in. Appreciate it. Has to hit the Vanguard. Can't do enough damage to get through. This little monster. That's a problem right there. Other troops have +1 melee and ranged. That's kind of nice. But again, puts me in the... Oh, no, the blind's gone, so... But in a turn where they can't potentially get to this... I will do this.
Target acquired. Your fate is sealed.
This.
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
I think I have to just ignore this right now, honestly, and just go face.
I can't do that.
I can't. Oh, damn. Yes, I will. And every time I work with any card game, I actively encourage them to create an overlay. Yes. If there's cards you're interested in, because I'm also, as a creator, very used to being greedy. I made a mistake there. I should have placed this here. Then I will let... Of course, I can do that. That's my bad. This now ranged is going to be worth me playing here, as it buffs.
And Lord Gilliman.
And this damages. I don't quite have lethal, sadly, but we're close. So, what we're going to do is kill that. Nearly kill that. And we're a turn away from lethal now. Which is nice. Okay. Hopefully we actually win a game. Brooding Grumble. Sounds like me. Yikes, that's a lot of damage. Good lord. What are you doing? So what did that just do? At the end of your turn, deploy a spore mine. At the start of your turn, destroy this unit and deal 3 damage? No. Fortunately, we do have, as I say, we've got lethal right now. So for instance, this is a flying unit. Can't be attacked. This unit can attack as it goes in with that. Flying, no melee attacks. So... Yeah, we win anyway, so I can just do this.
Ready your jump packs?
This.
Strike now. Yeah.
Unbeaten. Victory. Okay. We win our game. I go into collection here. Cards. So I've got all, these are the cards I currently have. Shop. I can then use it, like the stuff in here, to grab stuff, right? Oh, there are some cool titles. Stuff I can earn and grab. You've got crystals, you've got boosters, all that good stuff. And if I go into the rewards, I can earn stuff simply by playing games and doing daily missions, collect. Another daily mission completed, collect. I'm grabbing points towards Ultramarines. I've also got Daily Skulls, which is for playing or winning games. So I can collect this too. That means I can go into my campaign. I now have 400 points. And I can choose to open up a booster pack, get a random rare wild card, and build my decks accordingly. What does this do? Ooh, okay, titles and avatars halfway through. Loads of cool stuff as you go along here. So I don't think anything is as free to play as Gwent was, I'll be completely honest. But I also think Gwent was so free to play that it ended up hurting itself. So yeah, I don't think it looks like there are a lot of ways for me to play this and acquire cards during. There is also a battle pass, but by the look of it, and I can buy specific battle pass campaigns across the game. LOR's close, yeah. LOR's close. So upgrade cards in your collection to progress through the Forge track for each army. There's so much content in this. While I go into campaign, I want a booster pack. Right? Okay. So now I'm going to go to the shop and open up my booster pack. Okay. Okay. So, Apothecary Polixis, Codex. Oh, I like this. Heal, we need this. Heal is decent. War Veteran, Rally +1 melee, if I'm melee. Basic Misc Soldier, Camouflage, and our rare card, deal 1 damage to a random enemy on Codex. It's an Ultramarine, old school classic. Love to see it, love to see it. If you are interested, I also just unlocked something else in the campaign. It seems. Claimed. Ah, I see. And if I get... So everything is free, but there are points when I get double if I'm in premium. I see. I can buy the wild card. Yes, so let's do that. Exchange this wild card in the collection. Oh, for any card of... Oh, that's nice. Okay. And you're right, actually. We did unlock some healing as well, but I'm going to go in with this version, and we'll see what comes of it. I feel like I'm going to get my absolute handed to me. I won't lie to you. This will give you a head start in that beta, because you'll be able to get in a little early, find your way around, get some rewards, and give you a really nice running start. Replace cards in my hand. I go first. Don't deal 2 damage to all enemies. That feels like it will be useful, but maybe not initially on turn 4. I don't have anything I can start with, chat. That doesn't feel great.
Swords of Kelp with me.
So I think one of the things...
Coming of damnation.
I'll just use this because I get one every turn. And I'm against Harken World Claimer. He's part of the Black Legion. And his talent is Hellspear Assault. Every turn, this will be in his hand. Ephemeral, that's fine. Give Blast 2 and Flying to your Warlord. Yikes. Oh my, okay, so this is an aggro leader. It is just damage, damage, damage. Yikes. Good job we're going for range damage, huh? Yeesh. I don't believe there are furries. I could be wrong though. How you doing, Captain Jack? And turn. And yes, those of you who want to get into this game, I'm giving away an access code every single game I play. So after this game, I'm going to draw the giveaway for a code. After the next game, I'm going to draw a giveaway for the code. You know, if you want to get in, this is the place to be to do it. Okay? Wishlisted it. Good. I appreciate it. Definitely go check it out. First, it doesn't hurt to wishlist a game. It's great for the company. But if it's something you're interested in, why not, right? Do you have... Flank is amazing here because Flank is like Rush. Are you playing against a player? I don't know. Why can't I do that, sorry? Oh, it's only for that, damn. So what'll happen on Ranked, especially in this stage, if I don't queue into a player within X seconds, it will just put me up against AI, and the AI, I think, scales based on my rank slightly. So I don't know for sure if I'm against a person or if I'm against a bot. Rah. Rah, right back at you. Okay, that's nice, because it does no range damage. That's really good for us, because I can kill it. I want to do 4 here. Let's drop you. Let's play this. Yeah, I'm assuming so, but people can be extra with their names, right? So, who knows? But we shall see. And the more of you I give keys to, I guess the more likely I am to face you. But closed beta, it's more likely that there's a smaller pool of people, and the people I'm hey, yo, that's a lot of damage, chill. Obviously, I jumped in straight away and have already completed the tutorial because I've already played it. Most people who are getting keys now, I would imagine, will themselves be diving in.
Courage and honor!
Okay, so these are gonna die, but it's probably worth it to let that happen for the additional damage. Captain Jack, it's a great question. It is coming to mobile, and it even has a beta mobile release date. If you are lucky enough to win, you can get it ahead of time. I will get you a link. If you go via this link here, I believe that should take you to the game on mobile to be able to wishlist it there. If you do that and install it when it comes out in November, you'll get 10 packs to open for free as well. 6 here. You're gonna have to fight through this, which is fine. Destroy an enemy troop. Hello. Yeah, but that sounds like a good deal, right?
Taking cover. Enemies in
Whoa, where are you going? Where are you going, Chief? Actually, it's worth me attacking this simply because it doesn't kill me, right? So we're actually in a decent spot. So yes, there is a mobile release. I say one of the things that I was most impressed with, visually, Gwent is always going to be my jam, right? I'm not going to pretend that that's not the case. But in terms of overlay, UI, the feel of it, it feels finished. It doesn't, which I know shouldn't be the bar, but, well, we've all been there. I can kill this turn, right?
The Emperor's work must be safeguarded.
It feels like it's designed to actually work, which is something I'm very fond of. I want my hero to be the one that finishes it off. Maybe that's extra off me, I don't know, but I feel like my hero's the one that deserves the killing blow. Rah! And you can see, for playing, I'm unlocking 50 of this crystal currency, 31 of this, I believe this is progress, and the 3 skulls as well, which we've seen. There are lots of different rewards that I can do through rewards. When I get 10 skulls, I can collect more, 25, 50, 100. That's pretty decent. Login bonuses I'm getting, another 100 here for the campaign. I picked Ultramarines, but I know lots of people have picked other things, which obviously you can do. Hello friends, I'm back. And that is going to be my first video on Warhammer 40k Warpforged. As I was going through and editing and putting this video together, I realized how much I enjoyed this and how much more time I'd spent with it than I realized. As a result, the footage you just saw is just from the competitive, just from either practice mode or ranked mode. If you are interested in seeing my very first draft run, let me know in the comments down below and I'll put up a whole second video of my first draft run and maybe pair it off with some footage of my second draft run, which may or may not have gone a little bit better. Spoilers. Thank you so much for watching today. Again, I really think if you like card games or you like the Warhammer universe, you should give this a try. It's in open beta as of right now as I'm filming this. That goes live on the 19th of October 2023. So if you're Necro watching this from the future, let me know, because I always like to check old comments on YouTube. But as this goes live, the open beta is out. Go click the link in the description and check the game out. It's so much fun and you have literally nothing to lose. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it, because genuinely, this was a lot of fun. Thank you to the team at Warhammer Warpforge for sponsoring the stream. I really appreciate that, of course. I genuinely really had a good time with this, and I'm looking forward to playing some more of it. Thank you, as always, for watching, my friends, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.